We have two sources of ARPA funding that have been made available to the town. The first one was the non-entitlement unit. That's the federal government's way of saying you're a city or a town less than 50,000 in population, so you become this category of non-entitlement unit. The amount of money that was awarded to us under ARPA was $3,073,487. That was all claimed as revenue loss during the COVID disaster. When that became available to us and clarified as revenue loss, there became no restrictions on how that funding could be spent. Our second one is the Bristol County allocation. At the county level, they received $110 million for all of Bristol County. Our per capita population share, if you will, was $5.2 million. So that gave us a total of $8,273,487. Big Red Bucks program, we've spent $31,000 in that. That will come to a close this December 31st, and any Big Red Bucks that haven't been expended at that time, that money will fall back to the town. The town health notification signage, please read that as the town sign up in front of Town Hall. That came in at $37,428. About a year ago, we appeared before the Council and Finance Committee and brought forth a proposal to spend and get authorization to complete the athletic complex. They have spent to date $2,057,977 for the athletic complex for that. So that is wrapping up. We are allowed to hire subject matter experts to help us in the management and reporting of all of the ARPA expenditures. The initial quote came back at $40,000. So probably it will be less than $10,000 by the time ARPA refunding. But that's we spent $2,449 to date. Through discussions with the town council and a number of ideas, and there were some executive sessions, we have reached an agreement with Fisher College for the procurement of 451 Elm Street at roughly a little less than $2.3 million, right around 2.21, after some good faith examination of the facilities and stuff that needed to happen. There will need some upgrades and requirements to bring it into code compliance. So we had allocated all $5.2 million for the upgrade and renovation of that facility. So that total expenditure, and we blocked that 5.2 for that, so that leaves about $3 million for 451. Total expenditure to date of $7,329,497. Majority of funds, as you can see, are in the non-entitlement unit. It's roughly almost $800,000, but there are still $279,524 that are encumbered and tracking for the schools, right, in the $2.3 million that we allocated for them, leaving a balance of $664,416 available in non-entitlement unit funding through ARPA allocation. Council President and Councilors, you have this measure in front of you, and I think it makes appropriate sense because I'm asking for the funding source to come from the existing remaining balance of that $664,000 on ARPA. North Attleboro has been impacted by a devastating flooding and rain situation over the past week. As a result, numerous of areas in North Attleboro experienced flash flooding. The 10-mile river overflowed its bank and impacted a number of properties in town. As a result, in response to that declaration by the town and by the governor, the town is proposing an emergency response measure to assist with debris removal.
I make a motion to approve measure 2024-022, emergency measure to provide $300,000 of funding for debris removal in the town of North Attleboro.
Motion passes 8-0. That is a 2/3 majority has been satisfied.